All right, boys, we are here with break number 231. It's Panini Football Mixer. Obviously, a limited just came out today, I believe. I was going to say, couldn't get my hands on any first off the line or first off the line. There was something else that came out that I couldn't get first off the line. I just missed out on it. The limited, I was driving or something, and I got it to the price where I thought it was going to drop down to, and I went to go check out, and like the app froze on me, so that was a little rough. The other one, I think it was Playbook. I tried to get first off the line Playbook, and I just was unsuccessful. I guessed the price incorrectly, so when it dropped, I didn't get it. I'm going to work on getting some more limited or Playbook. Obviously, we still have the first off the line contenders. Still got a few more boxes in the case, so I think we got 4 more boxes after this. We'll start off with contenders tonight, then we'll go to Playbook. We'll leave limited for last since it's a release today. I can definitely get some more Playbook and limited in. I'll probably get some more tomorrow, to be honest, even though these are my last 2 boxes. One of the stores by me has them some. I don't know what price they are, but I'll just say we'll figure that out. I was going to say my guy has some coming in, but GTS hasn't delivered his stuff yet, so until GTS delivers his stuff, he obviously can't get it to me. He can't not give me product. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that were monster-wise were pulled. I believe everybody settled. If you haven't, for whatever reason, settled and I missed it, you not paying, please settle. I was going to say, I normally double-check payments after a break just in case I missed something, but I'm like 98.9% sure everybody settled. Obviously, I wasn't super checking payment before, and I was kind of like half asleep. Wide awake now. It just took some time. My dog needed to be let out and some other things. Good luck to everybody. This is the first off the line contenders, just so you guys know. So good luck to everybody that's in the break. Hopefully we get a big, nasty quarterback tonight. We did get a quarterback, 101 Daniel Jones. Another thing that's going to be implemented from now on in the breaks is going to be, if you're going to have a negative attitude, honestly, joking around about it every once in a while is fine, but every single time somebody gets a hit or you don't get a hit, if you're just going to be negative, you can just leave the group. I mean, not what I want to do. I want everybody to have a good time, but like just bringing negative energy to the break group doesn't make any sense to me. I'm relatively not I try not to be super negative, so there's no reason. Like, everybody knows what cards are monster hits and which ones aren't. Nobody needs it rubbed in their face when they don't hit or when they do get a hit and it's not the best hit in the world. Like, no one wants that. The break is not just for each individual person. It's if you get personals and you want to be yelling at me or whatever else, I don't care. But I was gonna say, if you're not breaking a personal and it's a group break, just try to come with a little bit better positive attitude. Just because lately it's been a couple guys that have been very, very negative, and it just kind of kills the mood of the break. It's supposed to be a converse thing, and then people don't want to talk because they're afraid, I don't know, that the person will be an asshole or something, I guess. Because the last couple breaks, we definitely haven't had too much talking either when it comes to sports. Speaking of which, the Steelers signed Myles Garrett, and Freddie Freeman's going to the Dodgers, as well as Chris Bryant signed with the Rockies. I'm not sure about the Chris Bryant signing. The Freddie Freeman signing was obviously good. We're going to start off with Julio Jones, who got released today. Joey Bosa, Stephon Diggs. We have Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady. Going to have another Tom Brady, so this time for the Patriots. Playoff ticket in 2018 against the Jags. I believe that was the year the Jags beat the Steelers and they went and played the Patriots and lost. Dak Prescott, Ben Roethlisberger, Randall Cobb, A.J. Brown. Every time I see the A.J. Brown card, it looks like he's trying to throw a pass and not catch a ball, but I think he's scoring a touchdown. We got Matthew Stafford. MVP contenders Tua, Josh Jacobs, Darnell Mooney, Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, and we're going to have our first autograph, Sunday ticket, DeAndre Swift, 14 out of 49. Going to the Lions. Yeah, I mean, Freddie Freeman's trying to win World Series, though, and honestly, with the Dodgers, I think he has a better chance than with the Braves. Just my opinion. Obviously, that's not necessarily the truth. But the Dodgers are always going to be contenders because they spend a lot of money. The Braves have a really good team, too, let's be honest. I was going to say, if we're being honest with both of them, I was going to say the Braves do have a good-ass team as well. So we have the Rookie of the Year, Kyle Pitts. That's a nice one. We did get Logan. I know you weren't in the break yesterday, but we did get a Danny Dimes 101. I was going to say in the playbook. And honestly, that's my fault. I let somebody kill my mood a little bit about it. But honestly, a 101 in any player, that's a huge hit. So, I mean, I get that maybe the Danny Dimes 101's not going to sell for a Mac Jones 101, but a 101 period of any player is a cool card to have. I mean, we pulled like 3 Diami Brown 101s out of Spectra. I think we pulled all his 101s. We got Marcus May, Chase Young. Whoever was in the break yesterday, I can tell you who it was. We have Chase Young, Henry Ruggs III, Khalil Mack. I'm not sure the guy's a Giants fan or not. Daniel Jones, Lamar Jackson, MVP, Baker Mayfield. And I actually think Danny Dimes isn't that bad. I think a lot of it has to do with his players not being healthy. Jalen Hurts and a bad offensive line. Aaron Jones, Rob Gronkowski. I mean, that's what my hope has to be for. We have Sean Wade here on the rookie ticket. That's what my hope has to be for Trubisky, is that Trubisky struggled some because the Bears' offense was not that great, and he had Nagy as his coach. So that's something that I think, at least I'm hoping as a Steelers fan, is Trubisky's problem, is not that he's bad. But we'll see. I think Tom Bryan, who is also a Steelers fan, and he maybe agrees with me or disagrees with me. You got Alan Faneca, Allen Robinson II, Kenny Galladay, DeAndre Swift, George Kittle, Patrick Mahomes II, and then we're going to have that Mac Jones, Najee Harris, Patriots and Steelers round 1 numbers. Well, that's going to be between the Pats, who is John Cullison, and the Steelers, which is going to be Rob Jenkins. So we'll random that off at the end of the break. So that's actually not a bad one. I would assume this right here is probably at some point in time a Super Bowl winner out of the one of the 2 guys, I would hope. Well, not really for the Patriots. For the Steelers, I hope. I mean, the Nagy effect could be real. We'll see what happens. Trubisky kind of reminds me of what Zach Wilson was last year. There's glimpses of greatness when he plays, and then there's some really, really bad things he does. If we can get more of the good and less of the bad, I think he has more upside than like Mason Rudolph. I'm more upset because I really thought Dwayne Haskins, if Dwayne Haskins' focus could be a really, really good quarterback, but apparently the Steelers are going to 100% open tryouts. We've got Marquise Brown, Adam Thielen, as in open competition, not tryouts. Nick Chubb, Fletcher Cox, Brendan Cooks. We're going to have winning ticket Pat Mahomes for the Chiefs. Was it 6 field goals in a row that he had to make? Was 6 more in a row for him to break the record? Or we have Tre'Davious White. Are you a Bears fan? Damian Harris, Mike Evans, Tyrann Mathieu, and we have the Jalen Hurts season ticket. So going to the Eagles, which is Mike Corrigan, was one of the last 2 teams to help close this up. And Jalen Hurts. This is a guy that Eagles fans think he's not going to be a quarterback next year, but Jalen Hurts is not a great passer, but he seems to win, and I don't understand why Phillies fans don't like guys that win. They always say to Donovan McNabb, too. Maybe it's something that's not related to them not being that great of quarterbacks and something else. These are people that throw snowballs at Santa Claus. We got Jonathan Taylor. I can talk all the shit I want about Phillies fans or about Philadelphia fans because Mike Garrity's not in here to defend himself. Jimmy Garoppolo, Chenault Jr. or Damien, Matt Ryan, Mike Gesicki, T. Higgins, and we're going to have the supernatural for the Chargers, Justin Herbert. Oh, so you know Santos. It's like I played against Pat McAfee. He was a graduating class above me, but we played him. He would beat our ass in soccer. McAfee, I don't think a lot of people know this. If you're a Pat McAfee fan or not, but Pat McAfee was a hell of a soccer player. He had scholarships all over the nation to play soccer and chose to be a punter kicker at West Virginia instead. We have Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Dalvin Cook. Myles Garrett. And we're going to have Jay Tuffle. Rookie ticket for the Jaguars. Going to Tom, who closed it up with the Jags. Obviously, we're looking for T-Law here, not Tuffle. Tafele. Tuffle. I call him Tuffle. I mean, Tafele, I think he had a halfway decent year last year, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's pretty good at USC, but the Jags have been going on a spending spree, man. We had Rashad Bateman, Devontae Parker, Joe Burrow, T.Y. Hilton, Antonio Gibson, Derek Carr, Bo Jackson, legendary contenders. Von Miller, obviously. Where did he sign with? He signed with the Bills, right? Tyler Lockett, James Robinson, J.J. Watt. We're going to have Elijah Mitchell on the rookie autograph going to the 49ers. And a Tate Harpster. I mean, Mitchell had a pretty decent rookie season. Obviously, they were thinking Sermon was going to be the answer. And obviously, they put Deebo Samuel in the backfield some. But Elijah Mitchell did not have a terrible rookie campaign. So that's the first 4 autographs. We're looking for the first off the line. That's the only one left. We have Trevor Lawrence on the Supernatural. So I normally ship cards on Sunday, but I'm going to probably be shipping them all out tomorrow. Shipping got all jacked up because I got sick that one weekend. And then Joseph, so I don't know how many people know this. I know Dustin does, but I have a 1-year-old son and he had a double eye infection. So I had to stay home with him from work for 2 days. So I was going, like, literally on Monday and Tuesday this week, I stayed home with him. My wife came home. We ate dinner. I went to work, came home and broke, and went back to work. And then slept for like 2 hours. And I'm the only one. Everybody that I started this with has either left or quit. PJ's still kind of around. I have to have a talk with PJ because he said he wants to start helping again. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not. I mean, I have to talk to PJ about it. But we'll see how much he can actually help. We got Christian McCaffrey, Taysom Hill, Jerry Jeudy, DJ Metcalf. My wife helped some, but obviously when my son was sick, it's hard for her to help too. DJ Shark, Willis McGahee, TJ Hawkinson, Nick Bosa, Tyreek Hill, Hayden Hurst, Kirk Cousins. We have Russell Wilson, Miles Sanders, Alexander, Chris Godwin, Keenan Allen. So normally I ship Sunday into Monday is what I'm trying to say. Corey Davis and Randy Moss. But it all got jacked up with Joseph being sick. Ricky, you still got a chance, buddy. I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably the most I haven't seen a Simi Fehoko. That's right. You're a Cowboys fan, Dustin. This is the most I haven't seen Simi Fehoko in breaks and since I started breaking. Normally, there's always a Simi Fehoko somewhere. All right. We're going to have Calvin Ridley, Justin Jefferson, Joe Mixon, Jamison Crowder, Devontae Adams, Joey Bosa power players, Terry McLaurin, Aaron Donald, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Drew Lock. I have Jerry Rice Gladiators, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua, Chase Claypool, Carson Wentz, and we're going to have Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. Going to Dustin Whitman on the first off the line autograph, red zone. Oh, yeah, that is true. I forgot to mention autograph guesses if you guys want to get that in there. I know we've already had 5 off the board. But I would assume nobody would have guessed these 5 guys. Let's say Dustin and you can have a powwow about, we got Mac Jones, Rookie of the Year. You guys can have a powwow about the Cowgirls, as others like to call them. I don't really hate the Cowboys. I don't really hate any team. Even as a Steelers fan, like I don't like Ravens fans, but I don't mind the Ravens. I don't even really mind the Cleveland Browns. I don't mind their fans. I mind Bengals and Ravens fans. I think they're pretty annoying, but I don't really mind Browns fans. Like, what's there to be disrespectful of? If your team was that stinky, I mean, I would hope that you'd be salty all the time and a grump ass. Like, team constantly goes 3-13. I don't need to rub it in your face. Ravens fans are just annoying because they expect way too much. They think Lamar Jackson is a guy that should throw for 5,000 yards passing. It's like the most ridiculous thing ever. I know there's probably one Ravens fan in here like, I hate this guy already. I'm just being honest. When you deal with him for like, I think I'm going on my 6th year here. Oh, playbook opens like this. We got 1 silver pack. 4 cards in here. Well, you know what? Say talked all that shit about Ravens fans. And we have 6 out of 49 on the Trey Lance. So Tate Harpster is going to cash in on the break credit as well as the break. So a 6 out of 49 on the Trey Lance playbook rookie. Going to Tate Harpster. The corner is a little bit white down here at the bottom, just so you know, and at the other corner. Just giving you a heads up, I still think it's a solid card. It's a little bit thicker. I don't know why they put these on thick stock. But a nice Trey Lance here. I put in a 100 point because it might be a little bit thicker than a 55. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But that is a sick Trey Lance. And we will move DeAndre over and put Trey front and center. So we're going to have goal line graphs, Antonio Gibson. So that's going to the Washington football team. Look, the other corner's jacked up too. That was not me. I was going to say. I know you're just joking with me, though. I was going to say. Yeah, just a little white on those 2 corners. I think the other 2 are perfectly fine. They might actually be fine, period. But we have Antonio Gibson here going to the Washington football team. Or Commanders. I don't know what they're officially called in playbook. The Washington football team is Dustin. So Dustin getting 2 autographs here. We're going to go with the memorabilia, which is going to the Jaguars. Down and dirty. 38 out of 299 on the Chenault Jr. Going to the Jags and Tom Scarberry. And speaking of the Ravens, we have J.K. Dobbins. It's going to be a booklet. Game of Inches, 15 out of 49. And it is just a big, thick memorabilia booklet. I wish they'd sign some more of these and just booklets, but I understand what they're getting at. Even the really sick, like, 101 Justin Fields I saw was just memorabilia. But it's actually a dope picture. Against the Browns. I think that is Tayshaun Gibson trying to tackle him, if I'm not mistaken. But a nice J.K. Dobbins, 15 out of 49 going into the Ravens. And the Ravens are somebody that's new, Jason Russick. So congratulations on the Dobbins. I'll put him in a team bag. Game of Inches, sick card, 15 out of 49. Set him over there. Now we'll roll into the limited, as that was the 4 cards for that one. It says it's goal line graphs, so I don't know what it's numbered out of or anything. I was going to say, you know the funniest redemptions? I don't know if anybody's familiar with Leaf or really opens a lot of Leaf stuff. But in the Leaf Metal draft, literally the J-Dom redemptions are just like, could be a 101. Could be an out of 499. Like, we just won't tell you yet. I was going to say, it says it's randomly numbered. So this is, anybody that's not familiar with Limited, obviously a very cool box of how it's set up, but it is 3 packs, 5 cards per pack. One thing Panini does, I think, a little bit better than Topps in general, in my opinion, is I think they do better packaging. Maybe not the actual packs the cards come in, but like the boxes are always, I think, a little bit cooler. It is 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia. I think it's 1 in each pack. As in 1 autograph or memorabilia in a pack, right? Yeah, 2 autos and 1 memorabilia per box on average. It's nice this break to stay away from those Panini points because nobody likes those things. I don't know why they put them in there. The limited cards have a little bit thicker stock, just so you guys know. They are like 55-point stock on the base. We got Cole Beasley for the Bills. Have Roquan Smith. That's going to be a RPA 31 out of 75 Chuba Hubbard going to the Carolina Panthers. And Phillip Gold. Second back-to-back breaks with Chuba Hubbard. And before I even put in the sleeve, your bottom left corner here, when you put it sideways, is a little soft. So is the upper right corner. So Tate doesn't accuse me of taking out corners. See, but sick card for the Chuba Hubbard. We'll see. They're talking about trading off Run CMC, so they trade off McCaffrey. Hubbard could be the man. Put him next to Trey Lance. I'm going to just put Wade to the side for right now. I'm not going to put him back up. Then we have ourselves Antonio Gibson and Devontae Adams for the Packers. Unless they're numbered on the back. I thought they're numbered on the front. Yeah, they aren't numbered unless I completely missed it, which I do not think I did. It doesn't look any of them are numbered. Yeah, obliterating corner, so I was going to say. We have Cooper Kupp. Kyler Murray. I have Gary Brightwell going to the Giants, 19 out of 25 on the rookie card, on the red. Are you sure? Were you watching a first off the line box? Because first off the line boxes would have a numbered card. Because that was like their special thing for it, was that you got numbered parallels. Going to Logan, who I know is a huge Giants fan. Brightwell has a chance because Saquon Barkley can't stay healthy. We're going to have George Kittle for the Giants. And we're going to have Tutu Atwell for the Rams. Some sort of insert, rookie limited insert. It's like a foil, not numbered. But I'll top load it. I'm not sure what these do. Normally I over top load until the market settles and then I really know what things are worth. Because God only knows these inserts could be worth $15, $20 and then you're not top loading. All the limited cards I'll sleeve too. I mean, they're a little bit thicker, so protect them a little bit in shipping. Why not? So I guess if the autograph or memorabilia is in the middle, I'll take the 2 back cards. We got Kirk Cousins for the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to have Jonnu Smith, man. I thought this was going to be a huge signing for the Patriots, and I don't think he really did what he was supposed to last year. We're going to have Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, there's your card that is numbered before the autograph, and that's going to be a 56 out of 75. Cordarrelle Patterson going to the Falcons. Chris, don't beat me up, man. We have the Falcons here going to Josh Webb on the Patterson. Then we're going to have Denzel Mims Limitless, 4 out of 75 going to the New York Jets and Brian Pacheco. is a 100. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's probably really a 75 because it's sliding right into 100 like a sausage down a hallway, if you know what I mean. I was going to say on the Denzel Mims. Yeah, I was going to say the box. See, I'm okay with that. I was going to say you can say the boxes weren't good for what you have. It's just like my thing that was bothering me earlier is like we would get a hit and the guy would be like, that autograph is terrible. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's weirdos like me that collect offensive linemen. I have a whole Alan Faneca. I mean, I'll pull him out one day. I have a bunch of Alan Faneca cards. Like, he's one of my favorite players ever. Like, I like offensive linemen. So maybe offensive lineman for a guy like me, if I'm in a break, like, that could be a big hit. Like, yeah, it's not worth money, but to me, it's worth a hit. Does that make sense? Like, maybe I'm a weird... Like, I collect pitchers. I probably have 60 Nate Pearson autographs, I was going to say. Now, is Nate Pearson going to end up being the Nate Pearson I think he is? If his damn arm doesn't fall off, maybe. We got Jalen Hurts for first off the line. Tutu Atwell on the insert. Supernatural, Trevor Lawrence. Patrick Mahomes on the winning ticket. Going over the hits here, by the way. For memorabilia, we got Chenault Jr. down in it dirty out of 299. We're going to have the Limitless Denzel Mims out of 75. Say that's another guy, man. I have so much Denzel Mims, too. I thought he was going to be a monster and just hasn't developed. We have out a 75 Patterson. We have the J.K. Dobbins out of 49. This is the last time I'm going to touch this before I put it in a team bag. Going to the Ravens and Jason. Then getting into the autographs, we're going to have Gary Brightwell, rookie card out of 25. Sean Wade, rookie ticket. We're going to have the goal line grass Panini playbook Antonio Gibson for the Washington football team. Chuba Hubbard on a 37 out of 75 going to the Carolina Panthers. The Lions, DeAndre Swift out of 49. We'll see how he plays next year. Obviously hurt my fantasy team getting injured. Elijah Mitchell for the 49ers. Jay Tough Elliott, how do you say his name? The big Samoan, I was going to say, that was at USC. That could be a stalwart on the line eventually. We got Anthony Schwartz on the first off the line going to the Browns and Dustin. And then the big hit for tonight, 6 out of 49 in playbook. Lance, as in Trey Lance, for the 49ers. Looking like he's going to be the starting quarterback as Rodgers didn't get there. They're talking about getting a Garoppolo. I was going to say... Oh, man, I'm just getting beat up tonight. CJ coming in here and then Chris throwing the body shots. I was going to say, we got Trey Lance here out of 49. I appreciate you guys that hit. Congratulations to everybody that did. For anybody that didn't, I was going to say, hopefully you guys have better luck next time. I appreciate I appreciate each and every one of you. I was going to say, I don't appreciate me. I got to actually run the random for Harris and Mac Jones. I'm going to ask... Cullison if he wants me to run a random for, because he might just give it to Rob, so I probably won't run that one right now. I'll talk to both of them before I run it. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night and be safe. Dustin, by the way, that Schwartz, if you're going to go to CJ's a huge Browns fan, so it's going to go in his PC. It wouldn't be something that he would flip on you. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. I am posting I talked about it, the 19, 20, and 21 Bowman draft. That's going to be the break tomorrow, and I'm going to run a pick your team. I'm going to try to get the teams priced as well as possible, just so you guys know. And if anybody has questions when I do drop the price list about why a team's priced a certain way, I'll let you know what prospects are on that team to explain why I priced it that way. There's not a lot of guys doing multi-year draft pick your teams. I don't know too many of them. Most of the time it's random. I'm going to try something different. See how it goes. Appreciate you guys. Let's get that Bowman's best filled up too tomorrow in the afternoon. And we'll have a football break. I'm not sure exactly what will be in it, but I'll get that together as well. I appreciate you guys. See you all tomorrow.